The survival genre has pumped out some incredible experiences since its inception. No Man's Sky, Rust, Minecraft, and more have defined and expanded on the immersive formula of trying to forge your way through an unrelenting world. Here are some more experiences coming out in 2023 and beyond that are sure to scratch that survival itch. Oh, before we begin, I just want to make clear that these are like the, scavenge for resources type of survival crafting games, not survival horror like your Resident Evils and Silent Hills, although we do love them. Ark Survival Evolved burst onto the scene in 2015 with dinosaur riding and survival crafting action. The combination of prehistoric and hyper-futuristic tech made for an unforgettable experience that players still enjoy today. Studio Wildcard and Grove Street Games have revealed that a sequel is in the works with the same Dino Future aesthetic, as well as Vin Diesel. Not much is known about his involvement, only that he does have a family, or daughter, at the very least. The story that's been teased so far has you pitted against warring factions, as well as discovering the futuristic tech and secrets of the future past on the all-new planet of Arat. Ark 2 is set to release on Xbox and PC in 2023. The Forest made waves when it was released 8 years ago as one of the best story-based survival experiences. Uncovering the mysteries of the island and its past and present inhabitants is a thrill, and all the more engrossing when tackled with friends. End Night Studio continues the same spine-chilling experience with Sons of the Forest. From the few trailers shown, the story follows your unnamed character after they crash land on a mysterious island in search of a missing billionaire. Who is that multi-limbed woman? Can I survive the day without getting eaten by cannibals? What is that horrifying creature? Deep dive into the mysteries of Sons of the Forest when it launches on PC on February 23rd, 2023. Have you ever wondered what would happen if Pokemon had guns? Well, your dreams might become a reality if PalWorld launches in 2023. PalWorld is a survival game set in an open world that lets you catch and collect creatures called Pal. You can make these newfound friends build, farm, fight, and work in factories to manufacture weapons as you gather resources. The Steam page notes that you can also sell your pal or slaughter them to eat, although this is forbidden by law. Survival elements like food shortages and harsh weather conditions also add to the survival aspect of your playtime. The main combat action is focused on eliminating poacher camps using your pal to fight, with their elemental type moves or just with guns. PalWorld is expected to launch in 2023. The Day Before is a massive open-world survival MMO set in a zombie apocalypse. Fight the undead or other players in locations that vary from dense urban areas to rural landscapes. Scavenge your loot from locations like malls that feature stores that mimic real-life vendors like Apple and Louis Vuitton, allowing you to outfit your player in the flashiest gear. The game also includes areas for the player to take a load off and relax with other players in saunas and bars. The game looks impressive in size and scale, including cars to navigate the open world. The game is expected to release on March 1st, 2023. Gimli has summoned the dwarves to reclaim Moria. Plunge deep into the procedurally generated mines of Moria alone or with friends. Mining is essential to crafting new and better gear, but beware, the more noise you make, the more creatures deep within the mines will stir, and you'll have to take on some fearsome foes. Build bases, craft tools, and rebuild the ancient mines and other dwarven sites as you make your way through the legendary Misty Mountains. Return to Moria releases on PC in 2023. After the smashing success of Shadow of Chernobyl in 2007 and the two sequels in 2008 and 2009, there hasn't been a mainline Stalker game in 13 years. But the next installment, Stalker 2, looks to bring us back to the zone. Created after a second Chernobyl disaster in 2006, the Chernobyl exclusion zone is filled with warring factions and even deadlier anomalies. On top of those challenges, additional survival elements like scavenging for rare materials for your camp will make sure that your stay in the zone is not an easy one. It's also important to note that Stalker developer CSG Game World was located in Kyiv during the Russian invasion of Ukraine, so the development has slowed due to those external circumstances. But Stalker 2 is expected to launch sometime in 2023. The Dune IP is being transported to the MMO space. Dune Awakening hopes to combine the best of both the survival and MMO genres to send players out into the vast sands of Arrakis. You will inhabit a seamless Arrakis with thousands of other players using third-person crafting and combat to survive. You will come into contact with famous characters from the books and movies, creating alliances and enemies along your journey. In addition to base building and character customization, you'll be able to craft all facets of weaponry, spice mining mechanisms, and vehicles, either combat or transportation focused. Will you rise from the sands of Arrakis? Find out by signing up for the beta now, or when Dune Awakening fully releases on all platforms, which is unannounced. Undead Labs has always brought open-world, intricate co-op survival experiences to its State of Decay games. Following the success of State of Decay 2 in 2018, Undead Labs released a teaser trailer for State of Decay 3 in 2020. Not much is known about the project other than at least one of the maps will be set in a vast, snow-covered region. No official release date has been given by Undead Labs or Microsoft, but expect the same base-building, zombie-infested co-op gameplay when State of Decay 3 launches exclusively on PC and Xbox sometime in the future. Fight the Fae in this new fantasy IP from Inflection Games. Travel through a massive portal network solo or with friends as you unlock the mysteries of the realms. The realms boast a wide variety of biomes and creatures to interact with, along with blueprints and harvestable resources that you can use to build tools and weapons that you can magically enhance. Alongside the moment-to-moment scavenging, you can build your own estate or combined estate with friends. These estates offer communities with NPC recruits that can help you farm, expand your home, gather resources, and even automate production times for your little slice of heaven. Journey through the realms when Nightingale is expected to launch on PC in the first half of 2023. Enter the frozen world of Frostpunk. BAFTA-nominated Studio 11-Bit is continuing its heralded story of humanity versus nature. Frostpunk 2 takes place 30 years after an apocalyptic storm has created another ice age, and what's left of humanity is now crowded into massive city centers. You are put in the shoes of a leader of a large city that is constantly eating through the little resources it has. The gameplay is city building, management, and survival focused as you reach into the frozen wastes to gather resources. In the first game, coal was king, but now with the move to oil-based technology, will you be able to keep a hold on the different factions of your metropolis? How will you lead? With a cold fist or a warm open hand? The choice will be yours when Frostpunk launches on PC with no proper release date given. What would life be like on the Red Planet? Occupy Mars is looking to answer that question with Pyramid Games' new survival sim. Base building, massive exploration of different areas of the planet, and constant technology management are some of the different facets that you will face when building your new life. The game looks to fully dive into the survival and management aspects with no form of combat or enemy force shown. Mine for resources, craft different traversal vehicles, and brace for the weather cycles as you grow your colony. You can gain early access to play now on Steam, but Occupy Mars is expected to launch fully in January of 2023. And there you go. From colonies to distant planets to Pokemon with guns, the survival genre is still bringing a massive breadth of experiences that anyone can enjoy. Let me know in the comments if there are any survival games that you're super hyped about. I'm Stu, and for everything video games, keep it here at GameSpot.